The question of whether players should be able to switch in Helldivers 2 is interesting because it cuts straight through both the satire and the live service design. On the positive side, faction switching would add novelty and mechanical depth. Fighting for automatons or the Terminids could reframe familiar systems, refresh moment-to-moment play, and give long-term players a new lens on the galactic war. It would also underline the game's theme by letting players directly experience how arbitrary the moral framing really is. From a content perspective, it's an efficient way to extend lifespan without constantly escalating weapons or enemies. The downside is more fundamental. Helldivers 2 works because you're trapped inside Super Earth's logic. Humour, the discomfort, and the critique all rely on your lack of choice. If switching sides becomes an option, the moral tension becomes something you opt into rather than something imposed on you. Satire that can be bypassed tends to lose its bite. There is also the risk of flattening the narrative. Once every faction becomes playable, they stop being symbols and start being loadouts. The enemy are no longer a reflection on Super Earth's worldview. They're just an alternative team in a symmetrical war. So, should Arrowhead do it? Mechanically, it makes sense. Thematically, it cuts against the game's strongest idea. The real question is whether Helldivers 2 wants to be a broader sandbox, or whether it is better served staying uncomfortable, constrained, and deliberately one-sided.